Hey, what up guys, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing Dr. Slump, volume number 1. I was thinking to go ahead and go through all the volumes on the channel again. I've already covered the first 6 volumes, but in total of 10 because I have a couple other random ones. And those were in an unboxing video probably 6 years ago. But right now I just wanted to go ahead and talk about the series because I'm currently doing a reread. And yeah, I just want to go through it and talk about this series that's so beloved in Japan, and I am absolutely like hooked. So yeah, these are the chapters included, and I'm gonna try to be kind of interesting with it since I've already read a couple volumes past it. I just want to bring up some stuff. So for example, if you look at the art here and what Arale looks like, Toriyama does evolve his style to making her different later on. This volume and this series kind of goes with a smart format where it resembles like a cartoon like you might think of here in America, where each chapter is like a different episode in their lives, but slowly you get to learn each of the main characters. So the first few are about Senbei, which is Dr. Slump himself, what the series is called for. Then they're like slowly incorporating or showing you more characters like Taro, Akane, Peasuke, and Midori, which is Arale's teacher. And I'm gonna try to explain some stuff in case you've never read it, because I really want you to, if you really like Akira Toriyama and Dragon Ball. Very, very funny. It's really surprising. The humor in Japan hits different when you read it over here. Yeah, the best thing I could say is like it's kind of like a cartoon over here that's made for all ages. Feels kind of like that. As we go through it, you're probably gonna see references to other stuff that's really famous, especially at the time, and Star Wars, Terminator, Star Trek. There's all kinds of references. And then actually early on in one of these chapters, we actually see Clark Kent, well, Toriyama's version of the character, and he doesn't actually become Superman, or we don't actually see that version of the character till much later on, but that's a character I also like. Then there is Parzan, which is a parody of Tarzan, and basically it's a series where frequently, like let's say Dr. Slump himself, Senbei, will create something, and that's what's like the humor is going to be based on or around that new technology. There's time travel in this, there is shrink rays, there's all kinds of stuff, and a lot of it too is because Arale gets a hold of these inventions and doesn't know what she's doing. Right here, it's about a camera that when you snap a photo, it ages up the characters. This is a chapter I really enjoyed. I like seeing Toriyama age up his characters. So right there, there's Akane, it says 1990, but currently she's an 8th grader. Same thing with Arale, so they snap her photo. What happens? Well, nothing, because she's a robot. I haven't really said anything about that, but basically she's a robot girl who is slowly learning about the world. And that's also where you get a lot of the humor of this series. That is something I would like to actually have, Mr. Time, just to have around the house. That's obviously like Captain America. This, it's funny how someone else who was reading it was telling me that this looks like the Mario character in Mario 3, like the little transformation he does there. But I think that's just one of those popular things in Japan. And I mean, there's editor's notes that tell you like, oh, this is a legendary creature, or this is reference to Godzilla, or what have you. And yeah, this series is just an absolute blast. I love it to pieces, and that's why I wanted to go ahead and recommend it. When I first went ahead and read it, I read the first 3 volumes or so, and then I had to stop because I believe it was during the time Super was coming out, so I wanted to cover more of Dragon Ball. And plus, that's just the series I've always like loved and grew up with. But now that I've been branching out, I've been going through the Toriyama manga theater, looking at the Spanish version, reading all kinds of other stuff like Sandland, Kawa, Jocko. I mean, there's a lot of stuff Toriyama I've read at this point. and this one is just so good. I'm currently on the 5th volume of my read through, so I've already gone past where I stopped last time, and I've been going through it like super fast. I read 4 volumes in 1 month, and this is coming from someone who has read a bunch of stuff. Every month I'm reading a bunch of different things. I read 4 volumes in 1 month, and then at the beginning of the next month I wanted to just continue going, so I went ahead and did. So besides that, I wanted to mention that I also saw these movies. There was 5 in this collection, but there's 11 total of the animated ones. I don't think there's any live action ones. Yeah, I don't think so, but, well, I don't know. Jackie Chan did kind of sort of play Arale in A Lucky Star, I think it's called. Yeah, that's a little funny thing, but it goes to show you how big of a character Arale was back then. And even to this day, apparently she's still, like, seen everywhere. And when people, you know, dress up for Halloween or whatever, to this day, you'll still see a bunch of Arales. Oh yeah, so the movie was called My Lucky Star. And so yeah, go ahead and check that out if you want to. But yeah, it's an early Jackie Chan thing. Where yeah, he dressed up as her. I've actually not seen the movie, but you know, I've seen the clips. It's interesting. But anyways, guys, I'll leave it like that. So I'll talk about Volume 2 real soon. And sorry the video is kind of long. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.